Alrighty then, it is hashtag tailgate time, and I usually bring a shrimp fettuccine, which I love. And mine, of course, has fettuccine, lots of local South Carolina shrimp, much Parmesan. And if you see here, that is the piece that was not safe to continue grating from the fresh triangle. So I'm just gonna put it in there and let it melt. I use white pepper, garlic, and then nutmeg in my nutmeg grinder. And of course it'll have cream, and it is one of the easiest and fastest things to make. And I have no problem ever getting South Carolina shrimp, fresh shrimp. These were just between small and medium, and what I'll do first is put them in a skillet, saute them around in butter, not margarine, not imaginary butter, real butter. Oh yeah, let's do it. While my fettuccine water is boiling and I heavily salt it because I will rinse the fettuccine, I'm going to melt some butter in this large skillet. This happens to be cast iron. You don't have to use cast iron, but I will. Now I have 2 pounds of South Carolina fresh shrimp, deveined and of course peeled and beheaded. So I will lay that in a row on the bottom, let them get a little pink, flip them over, and then remove them. And then we'll begin adding our other ingredients, including our garlic and our cream. So that when our fettuccine is finished and rinsed, we then incorporate that into basically the sauce that we have here that is just fantastic. It's a never fail recipe. And of course, if I need more butter, I have more butter because I come from a place of more. So I'm just gonna lay these around in a small layer. So not hard. Took me maybe 18 to 20 minutes to peel and devein my shrimp. No effort at all, and my shells go back into the marsh for all the little crabs and little baked fish to eat. Easy peasy. So some are starting to turn pink, and I'm just going to turn them over. I'm not cooking them completely. They're gonna cook in our fabulous cream sauce. So this is, I guess, the most labor-intensive part of doing this, is making a single layer and flipping them around. So not hard, cooking ain't hard. Just get yourself organized and make meals that you love. But this is a groovy thing for a tailgate, feeds lots and lots of people. My fettuccine's boiling away, so I'm gonna remove these with a slotted spoon and then put my final layer of shrimp in there. Do not overcook these. Ain't nobody want no rubbery shrimp. And that's what you get when you overcook shrimp. Don't do that. Here's our second layer that curled up and got pink very quickly. Wait, got one, not quite pink enough on one side, and that's 2. So you just check it, ain't hard. Just getting them a little pink and curly. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull these out. So we're gonna get our garlic in here, and very quickly saute them. Ain't nobody want burned garlic either, because you will taste that forever. But this is the liquid that our shrimp let loose in our butter as we turn them over. And we will quickly add our cream. Boy, this garlic smells so good. Until you burn it, then it just goes wrong. I'm gonna try not to use the plastic whisk in this because it is so loud right next to my camera's microphone. Let's slowly stir in some of our heavy cream. We did not burn our garlic, so we're kind of already winning. I like that. The fan is on, my vent hood, so you hear a little racket. Oh, that's pretty. And And these shrimp, South Carolina shrimp, are very flavorful. I'm going to turn my heat between low and medium. And we'll be putting our shrimp back in here so they can finish cooking. Of course, husband interrupted us. Vern had to come in and try to sneak a shrimp. And he was like, ooh, yeah, bro, because they ain't finished cooking. Oh, well, that's what you get for being a pot snitcher. Now, I take this opportunity to grind in with my nutmeg grinder. And I add my white pepper as well. I do not like black pepper flakes in something that is a creamy looking sauce. I don't know why, but I like it. There goes the rest of my pint. So let's get our shrimp in here. And with this, I'm going to turn it up to medium on my propane burner. And I also want the buttery liquid, I don't think you can see it, back in here. Because, you know, butter, I'll show you. A little bit of racket. Oh my goodness. This is a beautiful thing. I'm not going to add my cheese yet until I get my shrimp where I want them. And where I want them is not rubbery. It ain't hard, y'all. Don't burn your garlic. This is also where you test your sauce flavors. Mine are nice with the white pepper and the nutmeg. All good in my shrimp fettuccine hood so far. Let them cook away, but not rubbery cooking away. I'm gonna start out by stirring a little opening here, and I'm gonna add that little end piece, the part that was not safe to continue grating on my grater since I like skin on my fingers. I'm gonna put that in there first. You can also, if you have the rind, R-I-N-D, of your Parmesan, you can also place that into something like this. So we're gonna mix in some of our Parmesan cheese, and it ain't the stuff from that plastic bottle. I don't need digestible wood pulp. I love the flavor of Parmesan, and that's what I'm rolling with. My hands are clean, washy-washy. Been through 2 dish towels already from peeling shrimp. Let's get the rest of our 2 cups in. If we need more, I got mo. Holy cow. It's not boiling, but it is on medium. Melts very quickly. So we're gonna start adding our fettuccine. My shrimp are cooked perfectly. And just incorporate them in here. Let me move the spatula out of your way. And I did use 16 ounces. Doesn't mean I'm gonna use it all. And this is already thickening up. Oh yeah. Let me get the rest of this moved in here, and I'll be back. You may feel like you'll never get it incorporated, but you do. And it is a beautiful dish, and it's delicious. I'm not even gonna add more Parmesan cheese on the plate when I serve it. It is delicious, it's easy, and it feeds a huge group of people. Now, if you use your Parmesan rind from one of your triangles, people should see that. You should see it when you go to serve it and just remove it. If somebody bites into it, you have to ask yourself, what kind of people am I inviting to dinner? It's the rind of a Parmesan. You can see it. It's not something you would bite into. I'm just saying. Mud and Mascara Tiffany, hope you like it. Here is my little sampling plate, and it looks fantastic. And I did not use the entire 16-ounce box of the fettuccine. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is perfect. Great meal. Makes me happy. Like I said, you'll feel like you're not ever gonna coat your fettuccine in this sauce, but as it sat here on low, as I continue to stir and incorporate it, it thickens up and coats all of your fettuccine. It will come together. Oh yeah. Gosh, I love this dish.